I know that the weekends are the hardest, and especially when you're in no contact, especially when you're doing your very, very best to not contact your ex because they've broken up with you. Maybe you've tried all the begging and pleading and it's just made things worse, because as a rule, that's exactly what it does. But let me explain the psychology behind why you are not going to be contacting your ex this weekend or any other day for that matter. Because if they broke up with you, this is how they're feeling. They were feeling relieved initially. They're going to feel relieved. They're also going to think that you still want the relationship and that you're going to do everything to try to get them back. But they're really relieved. They're happy in their decision. And, you know, they've actioned this decision that they probably made quite a while ago. So then why should you stay no contact? And I can tell you now, this is why. Because when you've been dumped, it is a hit to the ego like no other. And it literally knocks you to the floor. It makes you feel absolutely awful about yourself, about decisions you may have made. You blame yourself, you beat yourself up over it. You start to ruminate over all the positive things about your ex. All you do is want them back, because it's horrible to be rejected. It's horrible to be broken up with. It's just awful. And you'll miss that person because it wasn't you that wanted the breakup. So we're going to spin this around just for a second and look at it from your ex's point of view, because that's what you need to be thinking of. When you are so tempted to contact your ex because you're panicking that maybe your ex is going to think that you're not interested in them anymore, or you're going to think, oh, maybe they'll think I don't care, maybe they'll think this, maybe they'll think that, you need to actually stop worrying about what they will think, because I can tell you now, categorically, what will happen if you stay no contact. So initially, like I've said, your ex is going to be relieved that, you know, they have broken up with you. Deep down, they may not even overly realise it, but they're going to be just assuming that you are going to be trying to get them back. So when you don't do that, when they do not have eyes on you, when you do no contact properly, and it has to be properly, the outcome is extremely different. Because what it does is it disrupts their positive reaction to your breakup, because they're feeling absolutely fine about it. When you stop contacting them, it makes them stop and look at you in a completely different light. They're thinking, why are they not contacting me? What? And all of a sudden, they're getting curious about you, wondering what you're up to. Also, it's great if you're chasing, because then they know they've still got you in the background, so they can run off, get their freedom, do what they want, make choices that they wanted to make. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter. They can come back to you. When you stop contacting them, however, you take away that option. You take that option straight away from them. And you know what? That causes unrest and unease in them. That in turn makes them wonder, have I done the right thing here? It makes them realise that this is what life is like without you. You need to let them miss you. You need to let your ex realise that you're not there. You're just not an option for when it all goes wrong. So you want to break up with me, but you're going to suffer the repercussions of it, because we'll all move on. But you know what? Maybe you'll be the loser. And that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that your ex realises they have lost the prize, my darling, because you are the prize. You are the prize. So when you're thinking this weekend or any other time, oh my God, I just want to contact my ex, it won't hurt. Just one little text won't hurt. Trust me, it will, because that one takes the ball straight back into their court, and now they're back in the driver's seat, feeling quite happy in the fact that they can get you back whenever they want to. Take that option away, my darling. Take that option away, because you need to look in the mirror, and if you don't see a duck or a pigeon in the reflection of that mirror, then you need to realise that you need to stop accepting the breadcrumbs, because you're worth more than that. So you know what? Let your ex realise that too.